Hello everyone, welcome in my channel. I am Neha Arora here. I'm just giving you a presentation idea through the presentation about the different kind of exhibition design display. Many of students generally asked about they have a lot of confusion about ma'am what is stand, what is kiosk, what is exhibition stand, and how it is different from the visual merchandising. So before starting of this session, I just wanted to clear you one thing. Exhibition stand is completely different from the visual merchandising because the visual merchandising or window display we generally do for the retail outlet. But if I'm talking about the exhibition design display, so exhibition design display is used for the trunk shows or any trade fair or exhibition outlet where we generally present a display of brand through the display of any of store at a many clientele level, which is not called as a store, but yes, definitely is used for the brand selling, promotion, brand awareness, brand execution, etc. So, which is very much different from the visual merchandising. Now, why we should choose the any kind of stand? So, we are just planning for the any exhibition. So, definitely, first of all, we should know what kind of stands they have, what kind of sizes of stand they have. I mean, accordingly, we have to plan our budget. We have to choose our props and the material which we are going to display over there because it is generally for 3 4 days or for a month as well. So there is one simple reason to choose your brand is a budget. So your budget decide which type of stand can be afford, and other essential factor which is a branding goal. I mean, every brand have a different goal. Some of brands does not like the I mean a small size of stand type. The reason behind of it, their brand reputation. So definitely they go for the higher size and depend on the brand size as well. If the brand have a less limited of budget as well as the collection, so definitely they'll go in the small size of stand. And if the brand is huge, a multi brand outlet or multi brand channel, or maybe the high budget brand, so definitely their size will be big or large. So their presence, location, floor space, definitely type. I mean, we have to decide before booking of our stall, or maybe the stand, or maybe the exhibition booth. So this decide that the usability of exhibition design, which is turn design to the stand type, I mean the most suitable for the showcase or show appearance. So what are the stand types? Let me just tell you. Stand generally designer often provide a hybrid or custom type stands as well. Like hybrid is basically where the I mean custom is where the multiple designs are already offered in their website, or maybe the booklet, or maybe the brochure, or maybe the last year shows as well. But custom is as per the client taste, budget, and requirement. The designer or architecture or the exhibition designer generally redesign that outlet, that area booth as per their requirement. Or each stand design company have their own variation. So every design company generally build a different design on basis of the theme. For example, this year the showcase was theme was G20. So definitely the sustainable, or maybe the reuse, restructure, or maybe the multiple goals were different. So they all based on the most commonly used stand type. So let's look in detail. So let's start with the first kind of stand, which is a most important, which is called as a shell type of stand. Shell scheme stands are same, where the some specific size, I mean these stand are a low budget stand, where low budget option, low efforts option, and shell scheme stands generally provide the trade organizer. So it is designed look like the basic raw stand with the no option for the customize. So definitely it is very much clear about the customization. It means your choice based design is not available here. So you cannot ask to redesign, or maybe ask for on customization you have to design. So that possibility is out from this kind of scheme stand. So show organizer provide the wall panels, carpeting, fascia as well as the company name across the top. So these kind of stand is basically a basic kind of stand. So generally it is provided by the different sizes, 3 by 3, 6 by 3, 12 by 3, in a different size of that floor heights and the floor fixed. And then you have to go and that exhibition and just to design as per your requirement, as per your furniture. You can ask for the furniture table and any of flaxy or backdrop you want, any poster you want, any light you want, which is a general basic requirement. But if you wanted to add something more, might be more chair or more light or more anything which you need for your selling, so definitely you have to pay extra. So these are the different idea which I told to my kids and I told to my students, and the student generally made on basis of the software. Sometimes they design on the 2D and sometimes they do use the 3D. So in 2D software they use the different Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, these kind of, and Mac Pro software as well. Apple student use the Mac Pro, and if students are using or making any 3D model, so definitely 3D design structure they need a 3D software like a 3D Read Studio is again one of very good software for this. So this is again a shell type of stand where you can see the three of walls are closed from the every three side of display. So these are the different idea. You can see that. And next type is a raw stand. Raw stand is basically as the picture decide or picture define that the raw stand or bare stand is a means that the exhibitor have rented a blank floor space. I mean, a blank floor space means they have designed by, they have to tell them by their own choice. So, the building their stand or bare space provide the more option for building a bespoke exhibition stand. So you can just prop on a rental stand or a custom one. Like here again, the custom is possible. So of course, you will need to help the exhibition stand display design to plan the build your exhibition stand. But raw spaces offer you are a platform of the experiment with your stand display ideas. So, I mean, whenever we talk about the raw stand or any kind of bare space, so the space is huge. So, raw stand is stacked one after another raw stand. So, these type of share a common wall space between each other of the two different type of brand or company. They have one side open, which usually face the hallway. Depending on your stand designer, you will be personalize your floor, carpeting, wall paneling and exhibition graphic, which is suits to you, which is suits to your brand and display idea. So why it calls as a raw stand? As you can see this structure, the another wall has been added in your store, and maybe this wall is from another end as well. So next type is yeah next type is a corner or two corner stand. Corner or two corner is like a where the corner, I mean, again, where I'm just showing you from this, like corner is like where this wall is available and back wall is available, but yes, this is open from this way. So again, the footfaller who are just visiting the display, so or maybe the exhibition, so they can go from here and they can enter from directly from the right side. But yes, the two corner where the multiple crossing or multiple choice are available, so definitely the footfall is higher. So what is corner stand? First, to understand it, so corner stand generally found at the end of raw stand. So I mean, again, you understand it will be available on the end. So that benefit of corner stand are they have a two entry point. So it is again a good for any kind of store, and again they ask for more charges for against this booking. So they are placed in the intersection where they have a huge flow, footfall, and traffic. So definitely because it has a more entry point, so they will charge more and the traffic attentions are more. So corner stand allows exposure to your brand from a two sides. Exhibitions often use the feature of their benefit for the placing a L-shaped banner. So L-shaped banner, why I'm saying it, because there is a two-faced, two crossing. People are looking on it to your brand or banner or maybe your counter, so that you can get a more visibility at that trade show. So definitely this is another type of display stand I can show you. These are all made by my students, and I always give them inspired ideas and free idea to think about it. So these are the different corner display stands or two corner display stand. The multiple swing companies or any startup brand can afford it, because again it is a medium scale of brand. These are the all idea. This is the basic one. Next is the island. Island is basically a very, very high budget and a very beautiful kind of stand. So, where again, when it is expensive, so definitely more customization, more attention, more hyperactive consumer footfall is available. So, these are the most expensive one, but they make up with for their being a most eye-catching compared to all the other stands, open at all four sides, and it is basically have no wall or a single wall or a side walls. So often a plenty of rooms for building the section, such as a lounge room, as well as the merging or meeting room. The biggest benefit of this kind of category is a more engagement, the more attention, the more catchy, eye catchy. So this, I mean, your team can reach out to the several guests at the same time. So definitely it is a more beautiful one. You can also draw the high visibility with the selling banner or vertical billboards as well. So some of the stand design idea, the exhibition designer also suggests to their clients, and some the people can see, because this is all about the display ideas where the consumers are coming and also more getting the awareness about the brand. So I hope the lecture is more I hope your doubts has been clear, and now you are more clear about the type, now choosing this different type of stand in your project. So it is very beneficial for all fashion communication, fashion design students who are working on the visual merchandising or exhibition design display. Thank you.